I have here the Giant Recon 1800 nightlight. Now, according to Giant, this lasts an hour and a half on full power, so on 1800 lumens. I'm not really sure if it does. I've been out a few times night riding with this. I have it on low on the ups, high on the downs. I'm struggling to get around 2.5 hours out of it. So tonight, I've got it on full power. I'm going to go for a ride and see how long we get out of it. Wish me luck. So on a regular fast flowing trail, you can see you've got lots of vision. It's not a problem. It's no worse than during the day really. So one thing with the nightlight, I'm trying to look away so this is not shining on the camera. One thing you want with a decent nightlight, you need it to have real good depth so you can see where you're going, you can see what's right in front of you, and then you also want nice wide visibility. So I'm going to test this on one of the local jumps trails here. There's a big drop off, fairly big jump. It'll be good to test the light, see if it's up to the job. So this line is called Aviator, for those in Auckland do know that. So I'll pedal in now and we'll see how it goes. So 5k in, it's going well, green light still shining, so somewhere between that 100 and 70% power, which is pretty good. In terms of time, yeah, probably about 20-25 minutes we've been out. Looks still full of beans. Gone in. This trail is a lot faster flowing. You're probably going to be getting up to in the 40s around here, 45 to 50k an hour during the day. On a night, yeah, easy 40 to 45 if you've got big scooters and your visibility allows. You can see at the minute it's pretty good. I've got everything I need, nice and wide, long. So 10k in, just stopping for a drink, and all's going well so far. Right then, so I'm 10k in and it's green so far, so that's going pretty good. How long have I been riding? About like 40 minutes. So let's go hit some more trails. Right then, there's a couple of jumps coming up, so I've got the camera rolling so you can see what visibility is like. There comes the first one. Go! You can see it's pretty fruity. I've got pretty good visibility. Nothing really to be scared of on the next one. Okay, so I've got to try and look away and look at the camera. It's quite hard. So I just stopped for a quick check. 50 minutes in. See there, it's going amber. So yeah, that's probably not too bad with time. What does it say? It does 90 minutes. We're pretty much just over halfway and it's going to amber. So kind of on target at the minute. Let's keep riding. White rabbit. So we're an hour and 10 minutes in, still in the amber. Gonna start heading back to the car park now. We'll cruise around there until it goes flat. Okay, it's worth mentioning the weight of this thing. It's not very heavy. You've got it on your head for 2 hours. It's not bothering you. You're not getting a sore neck or anything the next day. My 7-year-old, she's used this a few times on a night ride and she has no problems whatsoever. She's not moaning any more than normal anyway. It's also worth mentioning the heat coming from this thing. A lot of night lights, especially some of the cheaper ones, tend to build up a lot of heat and they almost get too hot to touch. This thing's not a problem. Yeah, it does build up a bit of heat, but you're always going to be able to touch it. It's not getting to a temperature where it's burning your hands. Okay, so I've just had a quick look as I set off. It's an hour and 11 minutes. It's just gone to Rudd. You can see that. So let's see how we go. Let's hope this lasts more than 20 minutes. Oh, there we go. Look, I was just turning it on to say an hour and a half, and we're still going strong. And it's gone off. How uncanny is that? Right, so I just turned the camera on to say 1 hour and 30 minutes. It's still going, but as I turned the camera on, it went off. So I've got out my trusty $4 AliExpress light, and we're going to see if we can get back to the car park with this. So yep, giant light, 1 hour 31 minutes on full power, and it's pretty mild out here. Look, I'm in a t-shirt. It's probably like, I don't know, 13 degrees out here, 12, 13 degrees still. So there we go. The giant light lasted 131 minutes. So it's pretty much on target where it needs to be. So that's good. Look, in terms of a light, it's pretty well priced. I paid like $150 for that in New Zealand. So like £75. I think, what's that, US? Probably about 110. So it's definitely at the lower end of the pricing for a nightlight. And yeah, it does the job, you know, as you can see on the video now. It gives you pretty good depth, so you can really see what's going on in the distance. You can see things up close. It's not leaving that shadow around tree roots, which I found with other lights, which can kind of trick you a little bit. And then you've also got pretty good width as well, which, you know, if you're going around corners pretty fast or you want to do any jumps or anything, you really need that good depth and the good width, and the Giant ticks all them boxes. Would I recommend this light? Yeah, definitely. You know, some of my mates, they've got lights 2-3 times the price of this, and to be fair, they're not that much better. They're a little bit brighter, but in terms of the distance and the width you get with a light, once you've got this on full power, you don't really need anything much more. You've seen I'm doing some pretty big jumps and going down the trails pretty fast, and it's doing the job. It's holding up pretty well. You know, you don't need to spend millions of dollars to get a great night light.